Hey Yugioh Yugioh Dueling Corner here, bringing you Duel 2 out of 3. So I showed you the first video, the camera wasn't really high enough, so I raised up the camera so hopefully you can see my whole hand this time. And the camera kind of froze on me when I was using How to Duality. I really didn't cheat. If someone's gonna say something, it just happened to freeze when I was drawing a card, or is it Upstart? I don't remember. So I raised the camera up and hopefully I can do this fast enough to bring you Duel 2 and 3 in a row. I'm in no way cutting out duels in between, so I'm not rigging this 2 out of 3. So let's assume, we went first duel because we won the dice roll, and we might be going second, but whatever, they hopefully don't have us on a warning or judgment or anything. So trying to shuffle really well because things kind of got sort of stacked while playing, so trying to separate everything. Alright, so let's get to it. Yeah, the first duel was like, you kind of don't get a better hand than that. It was kind of crazy, but that does not happen every time, and you'll probably see it in either this duel or the next duel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a hand. I mean, again, I happen to just get Library and Citadel, but it really does not happen like that all the time. So I summon I summon a Magic Library and activate Citadel, puts this at 1 counter. I activate Into the Void, I draw 1, it puts this at 2 counters, puts this at 1 counter. Activate Tune Contents, and I will search out the other Tune Contents, which puts this at, sorry, I'm going to keep the shuffling in the video, which puts Library at 3 counters, yeah, and this at 2. I will then remove to draw 1, okay, cool, and I'll activate the other Tune Contents, putting this at 3, and this at 1, and now I'll search out the other Tune Contents. So I'm going to try to go a little fast. Hopefully I can get both duels in this. I'll remove from this to draw 1. I'll activate the Tune Contents. Yeah. Puts this at 2. I'll get Tune World to hand. And the reason I didn't just go through the whole deck and just, go Tune Contents, Tune Contents, Tune Contents is because, where is the Tune World? Okay, there it is. It's because I wanted to, remove to get the +1, and I wanted to get all the spell counters from each contents, because Library can only have max of 3. Okay, so this is the hand. I will activate Broken Bamboo. Trying to get all this in the video, guys. And this puts it at 3. And now this is pointless, because it's only once per turn. I will remove this to draw 1. I will set and activate to destroy that, and activate that one. Push this at 1. I will activate Golden Bamboo to put this at 1, and this at 2. And because of this, I will draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Wow. I'll activate Upstart, draw 1 card. Because of Upstart, this goes to 3, and this goes to 2. Hopefully, with the draw on this, I won't draw the last Citadel. I can use Terraforming the deck then. Wow. Okay. So I will use Terraforming, putting this at 1, this at 3. And I will get the last Citadel, and I will send Thunder Dragon from hand to grave, add the other 2 Thunder Dragons from deck to hand. You know, testing this spell versus the Dragon Draw, I find this, you know, personally, it's just, I kind of like the Dragon Draw because, you know, you can still win without the library, but this really heavily lies on the library. And the reason I say, you know, I emphasize on that is because so many effect failures you and it's kind of over. You know, unless you activate 1 day piece and you have another in hand. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, I remove this and I draw 1. And what do I got in hand? So I'll put the Thunder Dragons over here. They're kind of dead cards. I will set and activate. Put this at 2. I'll actually keep that in hand for now. This is kind of a dead card unless I want it for a spell counter in a second. Same for this. Preferably, I'd rather read Magical Mallet those into the deck. 1 day piece to draw 1 card. Put this at 3 and this at 1. Remove this to draw 1 card. Ooh, that's pretty good. So spell Power Grasp. Because it's a spell, this gets a counter, and this gets another counter, and because of its effect, it will give this a second counter. So this goes to the grave. Get this to hand. Now that's kind of a dead card, can't activate it. And I don't even have a 3rd grasp in this deck, there's no point if you're going for the FTK. Let's see, let's do 1 day apiece. Put this at 3 and this at 3. And I'll draw 1 card for the 1 day apiece. I'll remove this. Yes, I'll remove this first. And I'll draw 1. I'll remove this to draw 1. Now this is a dead card. Wow, I'm already at 4 cards and I'm getting a lot of dead cards. Oops. I'll activate Broken Bamboo. Put this at 1. I will activate Toon World, I guess. Put this at 2. I will activate double summon, so in case I draw the other library, I can normal summon that. Keep that in mind. Put this at 3. I'll remove to draw 1. I will activate Magical Mallet right now. Putting this at 1. And I will put, I don't know. I do not know. I'll only put 3 cards back. I kind of want to put everything back and just continue drawing and getting all the pluses, but only having to get 1 more Exodia piece, I don't know. I'll go for it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I'll activate Upstart first. This is at 2 to draw 1. Okay, that's the last piece, so that's game right there, but I'll continue going through the deck to show you how far this deck can draw. I'll activate Into the Void. Put this at 3 to draw 1. Dead card. I'll remove this to draw 1. There's the other library, and because I activated double summon earlier, I can extra summon it this turn. These are both clear on spell counters. I'll activate Duality to go 1, 2, 3, and I'll get the golden, put these 2 back. Remember, this is just for the sake of showing you guys how far this deck can go through the deck once you get started. These should be, what, are they at 1 counter? Activated Duality, yeah. I guess they're at 1 counter. I'll activate Golden Bamboo, puts these guys at 2 counters. And I will draw 2 cards for Golden Bamboo. I'll activate 1 day piece, draw 1 card, putting these guys at 3 counters each. And I'll remove from the first one to draw 1. I'll remove from the second one to draw 1. To upstart, putting these guys both at, let's see, 1 counter each to draw 1. Yeah. I'll discard the Thunder Dragon to search out the Thunder Dragon, which was, I guess, kind of dumb. I should have just. There's 1 card left in the deck now. Whatever. These guys are both at 1 counters. Just for the sake of it, I'll activate this. Put these guys both at 2 counters. Magical Mallet. Put these guys both at 3 counters. And I'll put whatever, 1 card back. It really doesn't matter what I draw, because I can just remove a counter to draw the last card. Okay, and that's the card I draw. So as you can see, I could remove this, and draw 2 cards. I could activate that, put new counters on these guys, and I would keep drawing. So that's game 2. I did not, in any way cut out any attempts. This is the very next attempt of attempting this deck. And I do have to admit that it really does not happen like this all the time. It's just, a coincidence or whatever. So I'm already at 12 minutes, so I'll have to do another video, and hopefully maybe it'll be a failed attempt to show you guys. Put all these cards back and I'll have to shuffle really well. So that was the deck. So far it feels more consistent than the Dragon draw. Again, if somebody fact failered me, that would have played out totally different. And I don't know. You kind of get less dead hands because the Dragon draw variation, you have 3 Team Blue Eyes, 3 White Stones, 3 Thunder Dragons, 5 Exodia pieces, 1 Flame Veil, I guess. Maybe did I take that out? I don't know. But you just get more dead hands with that deck than this deck. But this deck can effect failure and it'll be over. And once the Dragon draw gets started, you can just Super Regeneration to the rest of the cards. So I don't know. It goes either way. This seems a little more consistent if they don't effect failure you. Anyways, time to go to the third duel. I'll put a link in the description just to show you guys.